so this is the next video I'm going to make, Uiscedoir here, and you're probably all wondering why we changed the name to Uiscedoir. Now, I just changed the name to Uiscedoir so it'd be easier for everyone, so all the social media and everything are all Uiscedoir now, so everybody can find us, instead of just being Dylan Walsh and some on some and then being nothing on others and all that kind of stuff. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to show you how to make a really simple pixel art machine in Minecraft, one that just kind of builds the pixel art for you and you can just stand in one spot and put the blocks in. And this is how it is. This soul sand here is just pretty much the frame. I just put it in for like decorative reasons, and the same with this diamond place. That's just kind of where we have to stand. We have to place the block there on top of that piston. All these stairs and stuff, all decorative as well, and all that kind of things. But this here is the chunk of what we need to do. So this is like the guts of it. Basically, you need 12 pistons going this way if you want a 12 wide one. And then these 12 pistons here run into repeaters. So all these repeaters here are set to the same tick. So they're all set to the single one, the single tick. And then redstone run into the back of them. And then here in the middle, this is kind of the only complicated bit. So what happens here is there is a sticky piston here with a block underneath. It doesn't matter what kind of block it is as long as it's a solid block. And then we're just going to get a redstone block again. And then there's a bit of dust right beside that block. Then there's another block. It doesn't matter what it is. Again, I use sandstone for the sake of seeing it. And then there's a redstone torch on the side of that block, which powers a normal regular piston, not a sticky piston, a normal piston, which is facing into that sticky piston that we started off with. And what we're going to do is we're going to put a redstone block on top of this dust. And what's going to happen is it will charge this dust, which should turn off that torch, because this torch is already given this dust a signal. So then it'll stop that signal and this will pull back in. Okay, so that'll turn off this piston, and then this piston here will be charged but not pushing. So whenever this piston gets updated, then it will push the redstone block out here, which turns back on that dust and it starts the whole circle again. So this will push this back and then it'll go back around. Okay, so this is called a bud switch or a block detector switch. Okay, and that's what that is. That's just a basic simple one, and I've used the fact that it can do redstone blocks to charge these pistons. So when this redstone block moves out here, it actually charges this line and it sends all these pistons pushing up. And the other one over here, it charges this piston up here. I just put up a repeater in the back to boost the signal. So then this piston will push any block that's put on this piston over to the side on top of these pistons. And it just keeps going around like that, and that's what's going to allow us to build our pixel art from one spot. So this, if anybody wants to build one of these, the only real use I found in survival mode is if you want to have like a picture that you want to change like every couple of weeks, or you want to have like a picture drawing contest with your friends where they want to draw a picture in a 12 by 13 rectangle, or you can do 12 by 12 if you make sure they fill in the last slot with like your frame block, so like soul sand or whatever. Then it will be a 12 by 12, which is a square. So you can do some really cool pictures with it and stuff. So the picture I'm going to do for you is I'm going to actually use this Pokeball down here in the corner. So down there in the corner, if you want to see. We're going to do that, and while we're doing that, I'm just going to tell you loads of different stuff. So how to do the Pokeball is you basically just follow the squares along, and that's what you need. So for example, we'll do the very top row of the Pokeball first. So we need 4 white, 4 black, and 4 white. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we need 4 black. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we need 4 white. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and if we did it right, it should just end up in a line like this. And then the next time we place a block, these will all be pushed up one, and then we get to place the block. And the reason why they're not pushed up one beforehand is because the block moves to the side before it gets pushed up, so it doesn't get pushed up. So watch, if we put another white one here, they all got pushed up, and then it starts the next row. It's kind of like a printer. It prints from the top down, okay? And that's how it works. So if we wanted to, we could do the whole Pokeball here really, really fast and stuff like. So the next row is 2 white, then a black, and stuff like that. I'm just going to get the picture up so I know what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, and it's a 2 white and a 2 white and a black, and then another black, I think. Yeah, so 2 whites, 2 blacks, and then we go on to our reds. Now, what I found for dark red, I use this pink stain clay, and I don't know why. I just like the way it looks. It kind of looks like a dark red, you know. So that's kind of another problem with pixel art in Minecraft. You have to kind of guess what the colors are and stuff. So say, for example, we could have like different shades of colors and stuff, and you have to kind of use different types of things to make the different shades and stuff. And then 2 white, 1, 2. That's the next row down. Okay, so we can kind of build it up like that. How to build this Pokeball. But basically, the other thing that's happening on the channel is we're going to go into a lot more different games, and I'm going to make a lot more like randomish videos. They probably seem random because I kind of want to figure out what everybody wants on the YouTube channel. Like, do you want me to just play Minecraft? Do you want me to play League of Legends? Do you want me to play other ones like Pokemon Revolutions, things like that? Because I'm pretty cool with playing any kind of game that's that I can record. So like PC based games are pretty easy to record if you want me to play a PC based game, and I'll do that, no problem, free. But you gotta let me know. So if you want me to do something specific, just drop me a comment. And if you do drop me a comment and you're asking me to do something specific, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. I had one time someone asked me to do something in a video and they missed it because they weren't actually subscribed at that time, and then I had to tell them where to go find the video and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so if you're particularly waiting for something, subscribe. Or if you just want to see what happens with the channel in the end, subscribe as well. Okay, so I did that wrong. That should be gray. Okay, so we're going 1, 2, 3, red, gray, and then bright red. Where's bright red? This one. So I'm using wool for the kind of brighter red. Red, black, white. Sorry, it's kind of hard to talk and build at the same time. Yeah, so that's kind of another thing that's happening with the channel. I'll probably release like a League of Legends video anyways later this week, just because it is what the channel kind of started with mostly. Well, actually, the channel started with like a trip I went on, but we'll bring back the League of Legends. Don't worry, I have a few videos recorded. I just have to edit them if we want them and stuff. Like I have a Volibear gameplay and stuff. That would probably do. And then we'll bring some Minecraft back. The FTB on Minecraft unfortunately had to stop because the server is gone now, so we may have to either start a Solar Play series in or start a new server or something like that, and we'll see how that goes. And then other things that are kind of going on are like I want to make like more educational videos, because that's my job at the moment. My job is to go out and teach people about like energy systems and stuff, so you might see some more of those kind of videos coming up on the channel and things. Yeah, what else do I have to tell you? So we have Uiscedoir, we have the new, oh yeah, so we have a new Twitter and Facebook. So you can go follow them, and if you want to get like the updates of what's going on, or if you want to like contact me a bit in other places, you can contact me in them places. Okay, we're doing this wrong, people. Right, dark red, dark red, dark red, light red, light red, light red, gray, and then we have light red, light red. So there's people outside making noise now. I don't know what's going on. And then black. Okay, and then I'm kind of getting off topic here, but anyways, basically you can see how the Pokeball is starting to form. It's just the top part forming here, and if you're when you kind of get used to this, you can just fly these up pretty fast. Like you just go really, really fast. So say if I try not to talk while doing this for a sec, you'll see how fast it is. So let's say we're on like the middle-ish, second from the middle or something row now. So we're on reds. So if we go 1, 2, 3, and then we go black, black, and then we go light red, red, and then we go red, red, black, and then we go black, black, and then we go red, red, which is this red, 1, 2, and then we go this red. No, we don't go black, gray, gray, and then we go the other red. No, we go black, and the other red, 2, and then we go black, black, and then so see, you can see that row filled in really, really fast. Now I did make a mistake up here, and I actually realized I made this mistake while I was doing it there. I actually used the wrong type of red, and that's why that looked weird for a sec. Okay, let's set the time to day again. So I'm doing this in creative just for the sake of making it simple, so we have all the blocks and stuff. You could easily do this in forgetting the space here, that's why it's doing that. You could easily do this in survival, like if you just got the blocks, it'd do it. And you could also probably get a thing that would put the blocks in for you in the order if you want. Like, I'm just kind of giving you an idea, and you can go run with it if you want. Okay, so we're on this one. So 1, and then we need a white, and then we need a black, 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 and then we need a gray, gray. 1, 2, 3, and then we need a white, and then we need a black. Okay, so that's that row, and then the next row we need is a white, and a black, and a white, 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 and then a black, black, white, white, white. So you can see how fast it kind of gets built in and stuff after a while, and there you go, you can see the Pokeball starting to form and things like that. And you could make really, really detailed pixel arts. I find for bigger pixel arts, it's better off not to do it this way. If you want it to look really, really good, you're better off just run around and do it. I think. I don't know. Maybe you could, if you had a brain which really kind of got this printing method, you could do it this way. So let's say 1, 2. Like, this is me just kind of messing around. It's just something I made up. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh, missed 2. Right, so how much are we on now? And then 1, 2, 3, black and white. That should be okay. Yeah, done. Okay, 1, 2. We're nearly done now. 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me. Oh, not you. Black, and then black, and then we need white, white, and then for the final one, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's blacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we need whites. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then once you have it done, it should something like this. Now, what I do, because this is a 12 by 12, we're actually gonna have to put a frame on it. So, because I use soul sand on the rest, I'm just gonna get some soul sand, and I'm gonna drop it in here, and I'm just gonna fill up this last row with some soul sand for a frame. And once it's full, this should stop moving. There you go. Now, so there's our frame. So that's our Pokeball. Now you could have made it out of anything. Say this like gray, you might think that looks like a good gray. Like say if we use polished andesite instead or something like that, we could just knock these out, drop them in. There you go, and that's a different type of gray. You could use cobble if you want. Doesn't really matter. Once the pistons can move it, you could have used whatever you wanted. So there we go. So that's a different way of doing it. But then say like another thing is like say the colors didn't look nice for you, so you could try and make it out of different colors. So say like blue. Now you can change your Pokeball to a blue color if you want. You just break out all this clay. Clay is actually a kind of cool thing for making pixel art because it has no like lines defining where the edges are and stuff like that. Wool is pretty good too, but clay is definitely a cool-ish looking one. So like, so say if we do this and we have our blue, like you could have started this off with the blue as well in the machine, and you could change it how you want. Just to give you an example of what you could do, this is another way you could make pixel art and stuff. So there's a blue Pokeball, and say we didn't want those gray squares, we'll just make them yellow or something for fun, and then this, we'll make this a orange. So yeah, so you can do pretty much whatever you want. You can make a Pokeball look like it, or you can make any other kind of picture too. You can change the color and say we don't like this border around here. We could just break the border now. And there you go. Now you have a round Pokeball that is just kind of floating there in the frame. Yeah. And you can make that out of glass or something if you didn't want to have to go around and break it and things. There you go. So now we got our Pokeball done. So that was just like a really quick video. It was more to tell you about the changes that are happening in the channel. So basically the channel, to sum it up, is it has a Facebook now, it has a Twitter, and that's where we're going to post before videos come out and stuff. And the videos are going to be very kind of random unless people kind of tell me what they want. Okay, so if people don't really tell me what they want, I'm just going to keep doing whatever I think is cool, or whatever I'm interested in. But if people have something specific they want me to teach them about, please give me a shout and stuff. And let's just say we could break this frame and we could make it a different way. Now there's probably going to be a lot more of these Minecraft videos actually coming out, because Minecraft is like a really relaxing game, and it's easy to talk while you play Minecraft. It's not really easy to talk while you play League of Legends. It takes you a good amount of practice to do it and stuff. But there's our Pokeball, and that was our pixel art tech machine. So I'll see you next time, and you can see here it'll update over and over and over again. And the reason why I did that was because I broke it now, so that's fine. It's looking for a block to push out and stuff, and we can destroy the whole machine pretty much. Okay, let's go over here and we'll see what it looks like. There you go, floating Pokeball. Okay, so that was the end of this video. And if you liked it, tell me down in the video. If you want to see some bigger pixel arts, if you want to see some really massive ones, I can do a really massive one for you. If you want to see another one with the machine, I can do a different one with the machine or something. And comment, rate, subscribe kind of things. Facebook links and Twitter on the screen right now up top. See you next time.